What it do? What it do? KB Killin. Oh, coming to you live, but maybe recorded when you see it. But anyway, zombie attack, zombie raid. There was a message sent out in our alliance saying, "Hey, we're going to have this event at da da da." And yeah, I missed it. I don't have a recording of it. I apologize. That's my bads. But let's go and look over the combat report and see how well I did. So, my personal points was 7,800 or 78,750. Ooh, nice. So let's go into the combat report and see what's going on. So we did well all the way. What? I won? What? I missed my very first time winning this goddamn thing, and do not. Excuse me, I didn't mean to use the Lord's name in vain. I apologize. But, jeez, what the heck's going on, man? I missed it. Ugh. So, all right, I now know the max points you can get is 78,750 if you don't aid and help here. So I didn't get any aids or help, so I just wanted to see if I could do it by myself, since I was at a far enough distance away from the alliance. And I didn't do it to be, mean. I did it obviously to record, and I apologize. I had some chores and, family obligations, and life happens, right? Life happens. Anyway, let's go over some stats, shall we? All right, first, let me go back here. Let me find out how we did it. So this is the, look at that. Look at that. Look at all that stone and, gotta have that iron. You get 7 okay, that's not bad. Not bad. I qualified for this, but we didn't score enough points here. And I have a suggestion for any alliances, or even our alliances, whoever's watching, is that make sure you're helping and aiding. I was not near anyone for them to help, but you get points. It says for you get points for killing enemies. You will get 2 points for every killing. First one enemy. Okay. So see, it says right here, reinforcing. And it says here, you also will get your own points. The sum of the points and all commanders in the alliance will be alliance points. So, yeah, make sure you're helping others. And this is what I mean. This is probably not a lot of people's first time having this in our alliance, or if you're brand new. But this is something that you got to pay attention to, is helping out people around you. Especially someone who is able to, facilitate 3 spots. And that's another thing that you'd want to make sure that you have upgraded, is your garrison unit number. I have 3. I don't know if there's 4. I'm not quite sure. I didn't look, but I don't think there is. But if there is, I apologize. I'm only level 25. Anyway, so unless there's higher levels that I'm not aware of until then. But anyway, long story short, let's get back into the skivvies. I'm just rambling here. So we got to 29. Oh, 30. Oh. We had 1,900 soldiers, so I didn't get to my 4th row. So I still have 400. So, yeah, not too bad. So let's take a look. Now, no gear, level 1 skill. So damage 70%, or 70. Damage 70. 499? What? 499,000? Almost 500,000? HP. Jeez Louise. That's horrible. So my first lineup, I never put my best lineup first because, well, you want to soften up the steak before you put it on the grill. You know what I'm saying? So I call it the meat tenderizer. They start with one and see if I can get some knockdown on the first one, and that's what's happening here. And then the second one. Now I have more defenders here, but I have her. She's good and bad. Good and bad. I don't know about old Quinn. But it looks like I'm going to take out the first row here. And tenderize that back row. Roger got his ass kicked. Jeez, Roger, I'm sorry, bro. You're supposed to be in this right here. You're supposed to be right here. I didn't change the lineup before I started. Ugh. Now, I did not put a tank. I put... Is it Galland? I don't know. Galland. Anyway, I put him at the front lead just because, hey, I didn't set my lineup. He was not supposed to be in the front, but okay. He's supposed to be in the front. But apparently he did alright. He dies, though. But to be expected. Oof. That's what I'm talking about. Whip that ass. Put it on him. That's right. Victory. Victory. Alright. So that was it. Level 100. We finally got it. On day 67. Oh, get my boxes. I got my freebies. My bad. Give me my monies. Give me my gifts. I apologize, but I upgrade in the middle of videos. I don't know why I do that. But you should be upgrading all the time. One thing I will say about the Horde, geez, you lose troops. But, I got 2 days, I got 300 in there. T8, or, excuse me, level 8, or T8s, however you want to say it, tier troops, are super expensive to heal, and it takes forever. Look at this time. 2 days for only 300 troops. Come on. Baby. Come on. I mean, I could quick them up, but yeah, unless I need to. So, recap. First things first, on the zombie attack, what I would strongly encourage you to do, if you are one of the bigger ones in your group, get alongside of, I don't know, you only keep your best march in, and if you have 4 marches, you'll be able to do that 3 different other people, right? So when you do 3 different other people, you get points, apparently. Wait, hold on. I don't know how much the point values are. Wait, you get, it says, so it's based on how many enemies you kill. So your main one is going to be 10 points each one. So we should be able to figure out how many points that is. I don't want to do the math on it, but I'll do it in further next video. But it's very important that you start leveling up your line marches, meaning, you know, so you can get more points. So if you don't have 4 and you only have 3, I would strongly encourage you to get into that research, to be honest with you. Because I find it works a lot better when you have 3 full slotted 5 march. I just think it works better. So, anyway, that's just my personal assessment. And it will also help you with not only battles and going forward, but then also you also will do better in champion duel if you participate. So, you have to have a minimum of 1,500 to even get into the next, well, I would say to even win a champion duel. I'll never win as long as KTV is there. But yeah, it just, I personally say do the research. If you're going to do research, do your line. I did mine first, and I was far more competitive than others, and not to mention having three strong, well, not necessarily strong, but 3 5 slot is going to be definitely better, because when you start hitting in that upper echelons of their lineup and you start hitting rallies, that fourth one, not too many people have maxed out. I don't even have maxed out yet. I'm at 65%. But anyway, long story short, I strongly encourage that. Second, other than to, help aid others, make sure you know your number. So, like, you should be in here finding out, like, when you're right before the last one you died, since I didn't die on this one. But then I find, I go and look. You go and look and see, okay, this march made it, right? So you go into the next one above it, right? My first march killed this first one, right? And then here, you can look here. My first march killed this one. First march killed this one. See what I'm saying? So I know my first line is going to do well against the 29. So now I know I can send out all my other troops and make sure they come back in before 29. So that way I can win and still get max points. And the last thing I would say is make sure that you have your troops in, because a lot of people will be gathering or doing something else or leaving them on a mine or a tile and forgetting all about the zombie attack. So make sure you have it in. That's the third key. Making sure you have your people in. And make sure you participate with your people. That's the biggest thing. Communicate. Hey, how many I have left? Or one thing I will say is you might want to heal your troops during the zombie attack. I wasn't obviously on, but if you don't have over, I don't know, whatever your max is, and you don't have backup for those, if you don't have a lot of troops, another thing is to assume or amass a lot of troops. That will definitely be something that you might want to start looking at as well. I know it's hard for some people because there's guys like me who like to burn you until you port. So it makes it hard for people to get in. But anyway, I digress. Anyhow, I would like to thank you for paying attention and watching to this full end of the spectrum of the zombie attack that I see in the zombie raid apocalypse thing that they have each week, or I don't know if it's each week, I think it is. And hopefully you guys start doing better as well. Make sure, like I said, aid, heal your troops, amass a large amount of troops, and make sure you get your line marches, and obviously your heroes, but your line marches are very important. It helps you buffer. Make sure you stack your weakest first, and then save your best for your third march, or whatever has the best research. My third march is maxed out to as well, so it's the same as my first march. And like I said, it's very important that you get your lineup, your trucks in tip-top condition here, so that way you can have 500 march in each one. So I always put my weakest to the front, and then just as for the zombie horde, of course. But I didn't have the right setup, actually. Hold on a second. Let me just set it up real quick. This is how it was supposed to look. But I still made it nonetheless. But it's very important to get in that research. Very important to get in this research right here. I'm at 23. This one's at 22, but I'm really not upgrading this very much because I have other research that I'm doing that it's more important to me, I feel. So yeah, definitely getting this up to snuff. I need to work on this, but it's super hella expensive. and all those resources needed to do something like this is very spendy. Here, I'll show you guys. I mean, I got it in bags, but I'm waiting for the, next week's challenge here. Ooh, look at these people go. Oh, yeah, I got to do an Alliance Duel one, too. So, I'm going to cut this video short. Thank you for watching. This is KB Killing It. Sorry about the rambling at the end. Hopefully, you guys learned something. If not, leave a message and tell me what I missed, or if I made a mistake, or if you want additional information, or you want me to go in a bigger detail of things, let me know. All right? Thank you very much. Again, stay blessed. Stay well. Be happy.